What's up YouTube? SalvoG here and welcome back to yet another heart reaction video, another VIP patron request. So thank you Howard so much for your support and requesting this song by Heart, Bad Animals. So let's take a look at this because it's kind of interesting actually. So the studio album here, it's the 9th one, alright? 87, mainstream hard rock style, fair enough. Pop rock, glam metal, arena rock is the subgenres. And let's see, it peaked at number 2 in the US, certified triple platinum, and it charted top 5 in Canada, Finland, Norway, Sweden, Switzerland. The album spawned the US #1 single Alone, while Who Will You Run To reached number 7. There's the Girl reached number 12. I Want You So Bad reached 49. Bad Animals received a nomination for Best Rock Performance by a Duo or Group with Vocal at the Grammys in 88. The album features a few cover songs. Alone was originally okay, yeah. But also, diving a little bit further into this album / song, heavy criticism coming, warning. Heart had been left for dead in the early part of the 80s, but found themselves reinvigorated when a self-titled 1985 album hit the top of the charts amid a rapidly changing musical climate. 2 years later, Heart stuck close to the same formula for Bad Animals, which was released in 87. Like its predecessor, the record was heavy on outside writers that didn't exactly sit well with Ann and Nancy, but neither had much bargaining power with the labels because it worked so well before. Alone was the lead single. Okay. The album's third single, There's the Girl, was co-written by Holly Knight, who scored with Pat Benatar's Love is a Battlefield. Okay. Keep going down. Heart ultimately got to write a few songs for Bad Animals, like the title track. So they wrote the song that we're about to listen to, but the fourth single, I Want You So Bad, which sounds uncomfortably close to Cars' earlier hit Drive, ended up stiffing on the charts. Okay, so the fourth single went kaput. Bad Animals peaked at number 2. Okay, we saw that. And this is an interesting quote. This is a little bit longer intro, but some useful and interesting information. By this album, I was over the whole thing. The outside writers, the MTV visuals, Ann Wilson told Rolling Stones in 2016. Even though we kept doing it for a while, it stopped being fun after the Heart record. It became an exception I reluctantly agreed to. And we all know when you reluctantly agree to something, it's not the best use of your time. All right, so not a lot of albums written by the duo themselves, but here's one of them, Bad Animals. Also, just a few things from Howard. It's a great song, very heavy, incredible guitar work, and powerful singing from Ann. Okay, so they played it a lot on the rock stations when he was in school, but it wasn't a big single or anything, which is kind of what we just read from that little from that information. But he thinks it's one of the best songs. Without further ado, let's go ahead and listen to this.
Why are those outside to swim upstream. Got a rebel seed. Animals, bad animals. Got to push the grain or go insane. I'm here on the front line. Our territory's nighttime. We walk the jungle line. We steady.
Oh, hold on a second. That's beautiful.
I'm here on the front line. Our territory's nighttime. We walk the jungle line. We steady line.
I was going to mention it, and it actually just came to the forefront. The synthesizer, it's in the background. That's what at least I think it is. Could be wrong. It's ever so gentle in the background, and then it just came right into the forefront now, right here in this little part right here.
We steady line. Bad boys and dangerous girls. Ain't got no prescription, no. They make their own styles. Typical family, trying not to stare. Hey, look a little closer now. If you dare, if you dare, if you dare. Animals, got to swim upstream. Got a rebel seed. Animals,
How do they produce this sound here? Loud! It almost sounds like a crash. I don't know how they would really make that sound. It doesn't really sound like something you would be able to produce in the synth machine. I could be wrong. Maybe it's just literally quite that, a crashing sound that they recorded. Because I know, making a lot of the sounds on music when these songs were produced, there wasn't a lot of software, obviously, and a lot of the sounds and noises were all physically played on the instruments and stuff. So there's always some things that I hear that I'm just like, well, how did they do that? Because now you can almost produce any sound, but a lot of the effects, at the time were all just man-made by hand. So that's an interesting one. I don't know what it is. Maybe you guys know down below. Let me know.
animals, gonna push the grain or go insane. I'm here on the front line. Our territory is nighttime. Our territory is nighttime. We walk the jungle line. We stay alive.
Wow. You know what? For such a medium tempoed song, it was very, very powerful and loud and ambitious sounding and oh wow. Very bizarre to me that this one wasn't. I don't even think they said it was a single. Very weird to me that this one kind of like went lesser known than the rest of that album, because that was pretty damn epic. What are some of the comments on this? You know what? Maybe this became popular later on. Maybe that's the case, but from what I'm reading from these 2 pages here, that it wasn't really in the forefront. The rest of the singles were kind of, led the way. And that's a shame, because this one was really good. Maybe had they made this a single, it could have been huge. I really liked medium tempo, but the very pronounced and loud vocal and chorus in the song. It added a nice, and it made the song sound and feel faster and louder than it was, by kind of emphasizing her voice very largely like that. And then also she has that beautiful tone as well that they love to mix into their songs, and I love that so much. You get the soft and the hard. Wow, that was a really, really good song. Underrated? Probably. Let me know what you guys think down below, and once again, thank you, Howard, for your support and the request. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like on the video and subscribe if you enjoyed it as well. But until next time, you guys, I will catch you in the next one. Peace.